What's up, everyone? We got a new month, and that means a new pickup video. So, I didn't get a whole lot of games this month, actually. I only have 5 games. I didn't go too crazy this month. As a matter of fact, I did go crazy on digitally, my digital purchases. I got a bunch of games on the Xbox Live store that has I got a lot of stores games on the marketplace. They had a sale for backwards compatible games. It was just backwards compatible games, and they were like under $10, $10 and under for every game. So I went to town and bought a bunch of there. There was a SpongeBob Truth or Square game that I bought. It's like $50 on eBay, but I paid the $10 and enjoying that. I bought Duke Nukem Forever, and I'm actually really enjoying that. I I bought Fear 2, beat that. Several games. I got the mini Ninjas game. I got Time Splitters 2. There's so many games I've got on there. I almost cleaned the whole. I almost picked it clean, but the rest of the games I either already played or I have no interest in. So, anyways, I'm going to show you the remainder of the games, the physical games that I got that you can actually see. That actually is nice. They're all in excellent condition, and I also all got a pretty decent price for all these games. So just bear with me. I only have PS1 and PS2 this month. No Switch, no Xbox. I was kind of not really in the mood to have any Switch stuff, nor Xbox, because I already had a bunch of digital stuff, so I couldn't really think of any Xbox physical stuff that I wanted at the moment. But I do have a couple in mind, just not for this month. But anyways, I got the first game in no particular order how I bought these, but I got Destruction Derby 2. I had always played the first Destruction Derby, which I loved so much. I love the first Destruction Derby on the original PlayStation, and I love the difficulty curve. It was perfect. This difficulty is just it's like impossible to win a race. If you play Destruction Derby 1 good enough, if you practice good enough, you will win, and it feels good when you win. But Destruction Derby 2, just it's so chaotic, it's so fun, and it's made by none other than the great Psygnosis, Psygnosis. Why, Sony? Why did you close Psygnosis down? It's sad because Psygnosis is a great studio. They also this was also done helped made by the Driver guys as well. They helped Reflections. They also helped make this. Um, but yeah, Psygnosis Reflections is it's a good combination there. Uh, I got 3 Extreme finally. Now, I played in my last video that I wanted to get 3 Extreme. Well, I went ahead and got it because I never owned this as a kid. I only owned a demo, and that was the only thing I played. And I did rent it from the video store back in the day, and I didn't play that much of it because I had to to bring it back in 5 days. But this I only played a little bit. I didn't prepare myself to play it for too long yet, but I will, and I really enjoy it. So just it's some good stuff. That's it for PS1 games. I got 3 PS2 games, and we should show them now. I got Gorilla's first game, or at least first known game, is Shell Shock Nam 67. Now, I'm currently playing this through right now. Um, Harder than a cheapsteak, and it's okay. It's not. I don't think this. You could probably say this was ever a good game, but you don't see Vietnam games anymore. You just don't. They're non-existent. But I really wanted a Vietnam game. I think the original Xbox has slightly better Vietnam games. Like they have Viet Cong, they have Man of Valor. Men of Valor. That's another Vietnam game that I want, but I don't have an original Xbox. But this one here, I feel like it's the next best thing if you're gonna get a Vietnam game. I get this, and it's by Gorilla. It just has, you can see it has the same assets from the first Killzone game in this game. But I love how violent it is. I love how you could shoot off limbs, you could shoot heads off, and the blood and everything is really good in this game for 2004. It's not bad for the bullet damage. It has more bullet damage than any Ubisoft game today in 2022, and that's sad. That is a huge just insult to modern gaming in general, because I feel like this game, as primitive as it is now, as limited as it is, they still included bullet damage. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, modern gaming. You got to step it up with the bullet damage, because you don't really get enough of it. Okay, next game is a first-person shooter. Finally, of PS2, is Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Operation Resurrection. Now, this is the probably better version of this game, strictly because it doesn't have those stupid stealth missions, and if you're spotted one time, your mission's over, or you got to take everybody out stealth. This doesn't have that version in this game. This doesn't have that mission. It's just, you get it, or it's toned back. It's not as brutally crazy, and you got to start all the way back. I think you just get the weapon, and then you start doing it. It's a lot more toned back. But yeah, the original Xbox version is a little bit different. It's more resembles the PC version. This is kind of its own version. The problem with this right now is what I'm having is the aiming is really bad. Maybe it's just the old first-person shooter in here, but when I'm aiming, my cursor constantly is moving around, and I'm not touching it. And at first I thought it was my controller drift. I'm like, oh great, I got controller drift. I use my other DualShock, and I'm like, I'm getting the same results. What's going on here, right? So I think it's because maybe aim assist is on, because I wanted a little bit of aim assist, kind of like how I play my modern games. I have aim assist on, but just lightly. It's not, it's not crazy. So I'm thinking that's got to be it, the aim assist. But why does it manually go up? It's like going up like this. I'm just like, come on, just stay still. I'll move the camera when I want. And there's no enemies on screen. It's just like it's constantly moving. So for me, I really got turned off by that, and I want to play it. Just I'm kind of backed up on games right now, and I want to actually sit down and get into it. So because I only did it to test and see if it worked and stuff, but I will want to play that eventually. And the last game I have for the list, as sadly as this video as short as this video is going to be, is believe it or not, nothing special. Hot Wheels Velocity X Maximum Justice. Now I got this particularly because it's a Hot Wheels game. I know it's not Hot Wheels Unleashed, which I want to get. I want to get like a PS5 version of Hot Wheels Unleashed. But this one, I got it because it's car combat, and I'm trying to get more car combat games, but because I got the Vigilante 8 games, I got both of them. I need to get a little bit more to the collection, more diverse lineup of car combat games like Rogue Trip and all these. I think there was a sea battle game on PS1 that also I forgot it was what it was called, but that also is car combat or boat combat. This is Hot Wheels combat, car combat. It's not as in depth and crazy as other car combat games. This is still fun. I only played a little bit. It's fun, pick up and play action. I also need to get WWE Crush Hour again, because I played that a lot as a kid. WWE Crush Hour, one of my favorite car combat games of all time, because it's just, I have special memories with that game. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, that's it. Sorry it wasn't too much, but but that's it. You know, it's not too many games, but I told you I got a lot of games digitally this month, and I'm playing still a lot of games. I never run out of games to play. I have tons to play. Everybody's like, all these modern gamer only gamers. They're like, oh, I've already run out to play. You know, like the PS5 guys only, how they only have that console. They traded in all their old games to play PS5. Oh, I don't have anything else to play. It's like, dude, if I only had a PS5, I'd still be playing stuff. There's constantly stuff to play. PS4, there's PS5, there's Xbox One. There's tons of stuff. I'm always finding stuff to play, regardless, because I'm always researching. I'm always looking up gameplay videos for stuff. I'm always looking, and I'm always trying to discover new games. It's hard to discover new games nowadays for me because I know almost every game. It's like I see a game, oh yeah, I know what that is. All right, yeah, I know what that is. So I really want to discover new things, but I'm just like, well, I already know what this is, or it'll remind me of like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I need to buy it. So you know, I know, I'm aware of all these games. I just got to remember them. Oh, I got to buy that. So that's all. Uh, so yeah, it was a decent month. It wasn't anything great. Nothing. I'm gonna sit back and play these for hundreds and hundreds of hours. Nothing like that. But you, sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes you just need a good. Sometimes you just need to buy a game that's like 3 Extreme, for example. I think I'm gonna play this for like 3 hours at a night. Absolutely not. I'm gonna play this for 30 minutes to 45 minutes, be done with it, and go on to the next thing, or play it for 20 minutes. Be on with it with the next thing. It's not about trying to unlock the next loot box or trying to unlock the next level so I can in my battle pass. It's just that I could play that for. I could always play that, and it's not going to be taken down from the store, deleted, or anything like that. It's always going to be there. I'll always have it. That's what's great about these older games. I'll always have them as long as I take care of them, preserve them, clean them. I'll always have it, right? Well, for modern games, you kind of just have a key, and if those servers ever go down, well, we'll see if that key still works after that, right? Anyways, my little ramble. I feel like to make this video a little bit more interesting, only 5 games, go on with a little rant and make it a little bit more worth watching. Anyways, that's it, and I plan on doing another video about a different subject later on, probably soon. So we will see. I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week, but we shall see. Probably sometime this month.